gotta get to the unfrozen part.
Yeah.
So we're out here at the sawdust pile, and she's pretty frozen. So we're gonna have to get a bigger shovel.
Ready?
Oh yeah. Frozen clumps.
That's gonna take a few trips.
Yeah. So this is our first time having to refill our sawdust container. We've been here for about a week and a half, and you know, I guess this is how much sawdust we use in a week and a half. That little bucket filled it up about that much, so I think we're gonna have to use a bigger bucket. And on second thought, actually, that's been filled up prior to us moving in. It was filled up, so I'd say this whole bin probably is about 2 weeks plus of poops and peas. Our compost, oh, the bucket's not in there. Composting toilet's been going good so far. The bucket just sits in there on top of those pieces of wood in this unit I built. And when it's time to change the bucket out, you just lift this lid here, and that helps you access the bucket. And yeah.
Hey, Sonic. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's a good kitty. Meow.
Like sitting right by the fire. Okay, so it's been about a week since we installed our batteries, and power's just gone out. So I've come out here and I've just pulled the cord on my generator, and without doing any extra work, the generator is now going to start charging the batteries. We've discovered that with our 4800 watt system, it takes our generator, which is a 5500 watt generator, it takes this generator about 2.5 hours to charge our batteries. It's okay. Oh, I know you're nervous. You're nervous? I'd be so nervous too. If I was a piggy. There we go. I know. Piggies do not like to fly. No, they do not. Hey. It's okay. You're nervous. It's okay. I'm just gonna go slow. I know, you're so nervous. You're doing so good.
Yeah.
Go slow. It's okay. It's okay, honey. Oh, it's okay. You're nervous. It's okay. Let me go. Okay. Watch out. Let's just give her some.
I love this piggy.
All right, so we have Hank in his new pen. He's trying to escape. What do you guys think of Hank? He seems pretty fun. Yeah. He's really nervous.
You should let Lulu out.
All right. Here, Hank. Hank's very nervous of me. All right, we're gonna let Lulu out, and hopefully everything's fine. So far, so good. Lulu just wants more food. Lulu. Hey. They're nipping at each other. Okay, so far, not sure if so good. Lulu seems to be quite aggressive towards Hank. Lulu is kind of biting at Hank. Lulu. So we're gonna have to look into that. So Lulu keeps lunging at Hank. A little bit less and less, but we're just gonna keep our eyes out on them and see how they get along. We left Hank's cage there in case he wants to hide in there. We give him lots of food, but we need these two pigs to get along or else our plan is ruined. So we'll keep you updated. Hey guys, so another small issue that we seem to be having is I think Lulu has mites. I was told she was treated with ivermectin, which, you know, gets rid of mites, lice, worms, everything. But her skin has gotten redder and redder. She's itching her hind leg to the point where it's almost bleeding. I mean, these are classic symptoms of mites. And also my son, my baby boy, he has some red bites on him, and we've been getting some on our ankles too. So that's pretty serious. So we jumped right on top of it. We washed all of our clothes. I bought ivermectin, and tomorrow morning, my longtime friend Ann, who is actually a vet, is going to come and show us how to properly shoot these pigs up with ivermectin. So she'll do one, I'll do the other one, and under the supervision of a vet. I mean, I can't think of a better way to learn how to do something like this because I've never shot ivermectin in a pig. But you can see behind me, they seem to have calmed down a little bit. So that's a good sign. So when it comes to the mites, the ivermectin, number one, treat them again in 2 weeks. For us, we got to make sure that we clean all of our stuff. And I'm going to the pharmacy now to get this special cream that we can use on our bodies to make sure the mites are off of us as well. And the other thing is cleaning all of our sheets, bedding, any fabric. We've had our pillows and some stuff in bags now for 3 days outside. Here, I'll show you right here. And they say that if you put your fabric things into bags and keep them completely sealed for 3 days plus, that'll starve the mites and kill them. So stuffed animals, anything that you don't want to put through the wash, put in bags, seal it up. And I just stuck it outside in freezing temperatures because anything I can do to kill these things, I will. So now one thing I forgot to do before I put Hank in here is I'm going to take out all the old bedding and put fresh stuff in there. And I'm not even going to compost this bedding. I'm literally going to go set it on fire to kill these mites. So we're doing everything we can. When you look at Hank's skin compared to Lulu's, there's a noticeable difference. So I'm going to try to sneak over there and show you that. And, you know, looking at them both, Hank definitely has more fat on his body. Lulu is a lot more lean. We're learning something every day. So let's get this pen cleaned out. We'll get some fresh bedding. That's wood chips and straw. And we'll just keep going. Let's roll. Upgraded the gate here. So there's a top latch, so it's easier to reach from when you're in the inside. And then there's a bottom latch that when we're not in there, I do the bottom as well because, well, pigs are escape artists. So I figure the more security, the better. And pretty soon we're actually going to do a double gate here. hey Lulu, so that these pigs don't get out again. So when I'm in here, I just do this top latch, and I'm in here to watch them. But when I go, I'll close the other one. All right, let's clean this thing out. Hey guys, this is Lulu, and you can see she's definitely got some redness, and by her back right leg is where she's been scratching like crazy on the other side that you can't see right now. And you can see kind of behind her, around her legs by her stomach, when she walks, there's not, you know, those little fat folds, they're not too big. Now, if you look at Hanky here, he's definitely chubbier, but I hope you can see this on the camera. His hair is so smooth, his skin, I hope you can see that. It's a very clear looking color. There you go, that's beautiful, Hank. No red at all. And then you pan over to her, you see that patch right there? And she almost had, and see how red her legs are? Now Hank's pink, but this is more of a scaly looking pink. A scaly, sort of rashy pink. Where Hank is a lot more standard pig pink, if that makes any sense. Hope I'm making sense here. Oh man, I'm so glad these guys chilled out a little bit. Are you going to be friends? Little tail just a going, that's good. If you want to make a pig happy, just give it more food. Fatties. Yeah, little fatties. Oh, Hank's doing good. Hank! Okay, so we're at the pen here. We'll scoop out all this stuff. All their blankets we'll take out, and we will wash them, dry them in high heat, and probably just put a couple back now that we have a second pig. I don't think we need 5 blankets in a dog bed. Lulu might disagree. What do you think, Lulu? She's thinking, you're here, you should be feeding me, lazy bum. Yeah, I'm not giving you more food. Watch out, Lulu. Shovel's coming. Meep, meep, meep. Shovel alert. Move. Move, move. Move. Come on out. Not you, Hank. There you go. Now, normally, with most things, I'd suggest you compost it, you use it, but this stuff here, with the potential for mites sticking around, we're gonna burn this stuff because I do not want these mites in our lives anymore. So, bye-bye. All right, well, that's all the bedding. We'll let this cook up for a while and do it the best I can. Now for some wood chips. Wood chips. Check. Still got uncovered here somehow. All right, let's bring this in. With the bedding, what seems to be working good for us is when you get these bales, they're kind of in sheets, I guess you'd call it, where the straw, or sorry, this is not hay, this is straw. It's sort of put together in sheets. So on the bottom layer, I just keep the sheet together and sort of put them in like Lego blocks, and then I'll sprinkle some looser stuff on top that they can burrow into a little bit. But I feel like that's a good way to create an insulating layer on the bottom, and then they can basically dig their little noses in there as much as they please and do what they want with it after I leave. See, Lulu likes it. So we got a really thick bed in there. You can see the size of Lulu. I mean, it's as tall as she is. There's a lot in there. Look, she's already rooting in there. So this would be great bedding for them. I've got a few comments on, different ways to keep the waters from not freezing for the pigs. I totally hear you. The reason I haven't done it yet is just with our new off-grid power system. Basically, anytime you're making heat for anything, water included, uses a huge amount of electricity. So it was way down our priority list to have the bowls heated up so their water doesn't freeze compared to the long list of other things that we needed to do. And honestly, with 2 pigs, this is our only animals up here right now. We do have a chicken, but she's down at the farmhouse right now while we've been doing this build. So it's not very hard to go out once or twice a day, check their water, fill up their water. I have a jug right here, big full, nice clean water from the farm. And yeah, I'm just gonna dump the sucker in. So we'll get some heated dishes one day, but it's not a big problem right now. But thanks. Yeah, let's rinse this out a little bit. Dirty little pigs. Don't worry, Hank. I'm a little nervous over here. I like calling him Hanky Panky. Oh, you little rat. Friggin' old pigs. Hey, Lulu, don't even have any water in there, you friggin' goof. I mean, I feel like I should do a second one because Lulu's seems to be very territorial. So I'll fill a second one for Hanky Panky. That seems a bit dirty too. Oh, now you're gonna come over here too? You are just bougie as hell, aren't you? I'll pour this right on your head if I got to. Now you share. I know this is your pen. You're all used to it, but you got a new friend here. He's a really nice guy. You be nice to Hank. Hank? Just pulled in my driveway from getting this mite cream. And the piggies look so happy together. Look at this. Hey, Lulu. Hey, Hank. Oh, they're friends now. All right, time to go to bed, piggies. Where are you guys? Oh, they're inside. Getting comfy cozy. Let's go say goodnight. Okay, last meal of the day. Lulu. Here you go, Hank Pinky. They seem to be getting along. All right, pigs are put away. First night living with each other. Fingers crossed that they're gonna be okay. See you in the morning. They're doing good. They'll be fine. They're gonna be fine. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Hi, Toddy.
So I got the word pig. So, bye. That's just remember.
Trying to find out what type of bug that is. Hey, Toddy. Hey. Beautiful morning in the woods. Check that out. That's one of the cool things about living in the woods. You get to see this every day. So basically our basic morning routine, our battery seems to run out during the nighttime because we have this 20-inch fan that blasts from the ceiling downward to get the heat down. So typically in the morning is when I start the generator. That's also a good time for us to do any sort of things that require a lot of electricity, like vacuuming, for example, would use quite a bit of power. Do that in the morning while the generator is running, so that when you kill the generator and you're using battery power, you're not sucking up all your energy, when you don't need to. So first things first for me in the morning, I got to start this generator up. And then the next thing is go see how the pigs made out last night. Now, I don't have a proper generator house yet. That's very, very, coming up very, very soon. So with these generators, oh geez, this shouldn't have snow on it, but when you turn them on, you do not want to have everything plugged in. You want to start this thing up and give it a couple, like 10, 15 seconds to run before you start adding a load to it. So that's what we'll do here. So now you wait. All right, so now I plugged in our cord and it's gonna start ramping up here in a second once the inverter kicks in. There, you can hear it going now. So that took about 30 seconds, and then the generator starts doing some stuff as the inverter and batteries start pulling as much power as they can from the generator. There, it's ramping up right there. And it seems to kind of go up and down a little bit, but then it finds its happy spot. Compost pile, second compost pile. I haven't even made it to the pig pen yet, and the pigs somehow got out of their pen. Well, not their pen, their little house. But they're looking good. Hey, Hank. Hey, Lulu. Hey, Lulu. And there's Hank. You guys want some breakfast? Food time. Water's looking good. Broke the ice apart. Alright. How'd you make out in here? Oh, nice little bedding spots. That's nice. Don't want to waste all of this straw. Food bowls. Watch out, Lulu. Sassy girl. Watch out, Hanky. Oh, it's alright, bud. Jeez, skittish little fella. Put one there. Put one there. And I'm going to give them an extra little bit this morning. It's quite cold. Hey, hey, Lulu. Give Hank an extra little bit because he's new. Nope, come on, Hank. Oh, they're doing the old switcheroony here. Nope, nope, back. Come here, you silly goose. Well, so far so good. Hank seemed to survive his first night real good. He doesn't have any scratches or marks or anything. I was a bit worried that Lulu would become, I don't know, aggressive, too aggressive, a bit extra territorial, I don't know. But in theory, if you're gonna read about pigs, come on, friggin' whole thing. I'm trying to get the gate closed. In theory, when you read about pigs, they're very sociable. So they want to be around other pigs, and they're prey animals. So they're not likely to, you know, attack things. They're more likely to hide or run away. They'll attack and bite things if they're feeling threatened. But I mean, you saw Hank. He's pretty non-threatening. So, yeah, awesome. There's gonna be some happy pigs. Right on. Hi, Toddy. Look at you. Look, cutie.